Ethan Baliba.
Thank you, Chris. Fans, thanks for coming out and spending your Saturday with us here at Dozer Park. We're ready for a big night with the post-game fireworks presented by ITV3 coming up. We've also got our pitch-in for a charity tennis ball toss. So go up to the Pete Van Aken statue. You can buy those tennis balls. 6 for $5. We raise money for the Peoria Chiefs Scholarship Fund, which will go to present scholarships later this year to local high school seniors as they get ready to go off to college. Here on our PeoriaMagazines.com interview today, I'm joined by Brennan, Leitao, our winning pitcher last night, 8 shutout innings, 10 strikeouts, and a nice big win. A day later, you look back on last night's performance. How do you evaluate the way you threw last night?
I think last night I was able to get ahead of those batters early on in the game. I had a little trouble doing that the first 2 innings and then kind of settled into a groove. Went ahead and had my fastball working after the second, third inning, and then I was able to mix in some curveballs and use that changeup quite a bit. So, I mean, just the mix of all three throughout, the third frame into the 8th was awesome.
You and Jose seemed to be on a nice little groove last night, working back there with him behind the plate, and it seemed like everything was going well. Is that how it felt out there too?
Yeah, Jose and I have been playing together now. This is our second year, so I think that we have something good going. And he kind of does a lot of the thinking for me, and I trust him, and he puts down the sign, and I kind of go with it, and obviously have my input here and there, shake him off if I need to. But honestly, last night, I think I shook him off one time. So, I mean, that's good to have somebody back there that you can trust.
Take us into the dugout there in the 8th inning. Was there any lobbying to go back out there for the ninth? I know you were a day less of rest because of the doubleheader on Sunday, so that probably played a factor in it too. But were you saying, hey, Skip, let me go out there for the ninth?
Yeah, I mean, I obviously wanted to go back out for the 9th last night, but he has a plan, and going off short rest, I mean, we talked about that today, and it was probably a smart decision to shut it down after the 8th, but yeah, I definitely want to go back out.
Yeah, you always want to get that one more inning and get the complete game like that. Speaking of the last start you had, Lake County, you had a guy on there that you played college ball with. What was that like facing him after being teammates so many years?
Yeah, it was pretty cool to see him. I actually played him last year in the New York Penn League, and he got hurt our first game against each other. So that was kind of a bummer, and he rehabbed this whole offseason, so it was good to see him at the same level. He didn't really miss much, but facing him, and he went 0 for 3 off me, so that's pretty nice too.
And you almost hit him with the pitch, and I actually looked at the exact time. You had a big smile on your face as you went back to grab the ball because the pitch went all the way to the backstop, and you just got out of the way with it, and then you had a big smile on your face just like you do now.
Yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes.
You got him with that strikeout to start the game, and that had to be a good feeling too.
Yeah, it felt great to get that out of the way, and then from there, I was able to bust him in and got him out a couple times. So.
A lot of you guys were up early today outside on autographs as they were raising some money for St. Jude. Some guys were here doing a clinic for Boy Scouts. What are those events like for you as a player and get involved and give back to the community?
Those are awesome. I mean, that's the least we could do for the community is go out and show people, what we're about and the kind of kids that we are. So I think it's always good to get out there and meet new people, and especially with my teammates who are, they're solid kids. Chris Cheneo over here looking at me and smiling and trying to distract me. He's a clown. It's fun to go to events like that with him.
You had some fun with him out here the other day. You were behind that.
Oh, yeah. We had some fun. We got him with a cupcake. Craig Aiken right there.
Yeah.
He's a clown.
So I'm sure there'll be some revenge at some point.
Yeah, my birthday is coming up on June 21st, so if you guys all come out, you'll probably see me take a pie to the face. So it'll be awesome.
Brennan, great job last night. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Our Pekin Insurance Beyond the Expected Player of the Game from last night's contest as the Chiefs got the win 5-0 over Dayton, and we keep the pregame show going today. And Mr. Dick Schofield from Springfield joining us. Mr. Schofield, how you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Good. Thanks for joining us out here. And what's it like for you being up here, getting to watch your son manage the Dayton Dragons and get to watch him in person?
It's fun. Just a lot of fun. I've followed him for years, so I'm not going to quit now.
Yeah, that's right. Springfield night up here at the ballpark. Nice, easy drive up from Springfield, which is actually where I'm from as well, so it makes a nice trip up. And you guys have got a good amount of people up here today to support Dick and have a good Springfield night.
I hope so. He'll be happy.
Yeah, got some. I know some of his former players out here as well, and you guys are going to get out there for a first pitch, so that's it's got to be fun to do.
Oh yeah, it's a good day.
Going way back with you and playing with the Cardinals, playing with the Pirates. I know I overheard a little bit of your conversation with Rocky earlier. 20 Hall of Famers as teammates for you in your career?
More like 30.
More like 30? Okay, so I undersold that, but yeah, quite a few teammates. It started you were 18 years old, and Stan Musial was a teammate. That had to be very cool to be.
Long time ago.
Long time ago, yeah, 1953, right?
Yeah,
And
1953.
and that's a big change now, too. You watch these minor leaguers. A lot of these guys are even older now that are on Dayton, that are on Peoria, than you were, straight out of Springfield High School into the Cardinals dugout. What was that like for you?
Well, it was great for me, and it's great for these guys, too. I mean, they're going to be in St. Louis and Cincinnati someday.
I know you were sitting down there watching batting practice and watching what these guys are doing and seeing what they go through every day. That's got to bring back some good memories for you.
Yeah, I wish I could still do it.
That's the key, right? Stay involved.
Yeah, I might have trouble getting it to home.
I know you guys have a lot of the reunions and stuff like that down in St. Louis, and you're a part of that. Get to see some of those guys from the 68 team and other Cardinals teams at times.
Yeah, see guys from time to time, but older you get, less you're around them.
I know another thing for you, and not only with Dick here, but Jason Worth, your grandson, getting to follow him with the Nationals. They're up in Chicago right now. I think the game was tied when we got out here, but it's got to be fun to watch all of his success. And you're probably just juggling hats, right? Get that Nationals hat on at times.
Yeah,
and,
I got a Dragon hat on right now.
Today,
so I guess I'm a Dragon fan.
That's right. Well, we'll allow that for tonight for Springfield night, but a lot of support for Jason out of the Springfield area as well.
Oh, yeah. He's a good player.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to watch. I went to high school with him, so rooting for him has been a lot of fun for me on all these teams, and it seems like he always homers against the Cardinals.
Well, he homers quite often.
Yeah, that's true, but always in Bush, it seems like he does. You guys are out here today and a chance to kind of have some fun with it. Is that that's pretty much what...
I just come up to see Dick and see how he's doing, and I like to watch anybody play baseball.
Yeah.
So I enjoy all these young guys.
Getting around them and chatting with them too. Have some fun.
It's in your blood, and you can't get rid of it.
I know you were having some old stories as well upstairs with Rocky, and I know Pete Vanacum was around the Cardinals quite a bit when Harry Carey was down there as well. So a lot of good Springfield connections and St. Louis connections here with us and the Chiefs.
There's a lot of stories there. I mean, we can't tell them here though.
That's right, we sure can't. As we get ready for the game tonight, Dick, thank you very much for being on here. We look forward to your first pitch tonight.
Okay, thank you very much.
Right, thank you. Dick Schofield out here on Springfield night for us as we get ready for this Saturday night contest. We've also got hospital night, and I dropped the scrub here, but we'll get that set up. And what we've got, for those of you that didn't see it when you came in, or if you didn't come in through the main gate, we've got these Peoria Chiefs scrubs that are $10 up right next to the statues. So in addition to buying those tennis balls for the Chiefs Scholarship Fund, here for hospital night, you can get this Peoria Chiefs scrub top for $10 up at that table. And then coming up next week when we're home on Sunday for superhero night, for all the youngsters that are here, we have this superhero cape. And this will be the giveaway on the Sunday for the first 1,000 kids that are 12 and under. Coming up on Sunday, that is on May 22nd, the next time we're home for Superhero Night. We've got fireworks coming up tonight, presented by ITV3. Huge thanks to Health Alliance for those great Josh Donaldson bobbleheads as well. And buy the tennis balls for the Peoria Chiefs Scholarship Fund. We'll have our pitch in for charity coming up post-game. Thanks for coming out and spending your Saturday with us here at Dozer Park.